Starter Pokemon are the heart and soul of the Pokemon franchise. We all have our favorites and least favorites, not bringing up any in particular. But what if other Pokemon had been made into starters? Whether it be new potential evolutions or new trio dynamics, there's definitely choices in every generation for alternative starters. And after watching Shepsky Dad's video on making new starter trios, I started thinking about this idea again. But instead of sticking to traditional starter themes, I decided to explore the Pokédex and select new existing Pokemon from each generation to replace the classic starters. And importantly, this list isn't going to consider base stats or anything battling related, but instead be about Pokemon who fit the aesthetic of starters. So, let's dive into the Pokédex and see what Pokemon are starter material. Starting with Generation 1, for the Fire Starter, I thought the best and most obvious choice was Growlithe. Arcanine is an iconic final evolution and personally one of my favorite Pokemon. However, I think the best option for the actual starter would be to introduce a pre-evolution to Growlithe. While researching for this video and looking for fan-made Growlithe pre-evolution concept art, I came across Putty, a lost Pokemon revealed when Gold and Silver's 1997 demo leaked in 2018. Putty was originally planned as a baby stage for the Growlithe line but was cut due to the demo including too many baby Pokemon. Adding Putty would round out the evolution line and make the Putty family worthy of being pure fire type starters. As for the water starter, I chose a Pokemon that's still in need of a third stage evolution. Krabby. Krabby has always been a fan favorite, but it never quite reached its full potential with just one evolution. Kingler, while cool, is a little basic and could really use an exciting final form to elevate it. During my research, I stumbled upon an incredible fan-made concept for a final evolution of Krabby. This design imagines a powerful water dark type evolution, which adds a new layer of depth and intrigue to Krabby's line. This new evolution would not only provide a satisfying conclusion to Krabby's evolution line, but also make it a standout starter Pokemon. Although the dark type didn't exist in Generation 1, this reimagining allows us to modernize Krabby's line while staying true to the spirit of the original game. For the grass starter, I chose the Bellsprout line. Bellsprout, Weepinbell, and Victreebel have always had potential, especially with their grass poison typing like the Bulbasaur line. This dual typing would keep its playstyle similar to how Bulbasaur had an edge in the original games. Victreebel in particular could shine even more with an enhanced form. This concept art shows how Victreebel would be more menacing, making it a great choice as a grass poison starter final evolution. This new version would not only enhance its appearance but also make it stand out amongst grass starters who would lack in the intimidation factor. Moving to Generation 2, I chose the Slugma line for the new Fire Starter. Slugma and Magcargo are often overlooked, but they have great potential with their Fire Rock typing. Slugma's unique design makes it an exciting choice as a starter, and to give this line the attention it deserves, I think the best option is introducing a new final form. This evolution will highlight Slugma's potential as a fiery volcano slug and offer a fully fleshed out 3-stage evolution that looks awesome and feels complete. This could be a powerful Fire Rock final stage starter evolution and fully embrace the direction Magcargo was heading in, expanding the volcano on its back. For the water starter, I chose the Chinchou line. Chinchou and Lantern have water electric typing, which gives another chance to use unique typing. Chinchou's cute and small design also makes it a great choice as a starter Pokemon. To give this line more attention, I think adding a new final evolution would be the best option. This concept art for a third stage evolution makes this Pokemon a powerful water electric type evolution that embraces Chinchou and Lantern's main characteristics. This final form would enhance the Chinchou line and complete its 3-stage evolution, making it a powerful starter line and have lots of advantages. For the grass starter in Generation 2, I chose the Hoppip line. Hoppip is a cute, small Pokemon with green plant-like helicopter blades coming out of its head. And while I could say a lot, Hoppip being pink has to be its most appealing characteristic. And while Hoppip is awesome, introducing a new final evolution would be the best choice to make Jumpluff more complete and unique. I really like how Jumpluff keeps its general design and idea from Hoppip with a ball-shaped creature in the middle with plant-like extremities. When I was looking for concept art for a leveled up Jumpluff, I wanted to keep this idea while also making it look more like a grass starter final evolution. I think this new version of Jumpluff aligns more with its grass identity and could make Hoppip a great choice for the grass starter. For the Fire Starter in Generation 3, I chose Torkoal. Torkoal's most obvious issue is the fact that it doesn't evolve, but with the addition of both a pre-evolution and a final evolution, making Torkoal the middle evolution, there's potential. The starter itself, Torkoal's pre-evolution, could be a cute fire turtle Pokemon having gas emerging from its shell. The final evolution of Fire Rock type would take Torkoal's gas-expelling shell to a new level, adding volcano-like structure to its shell and making it a menacing and strong version of Torkoal that would be a new Fire Rock type Pokemon. These new evolutions round out Torkoal's newly created evolution line, making Torkoal's pre-evolution a perfect option for a fire starter. For the water starter, I went with Spheal. Spheal, Celio, and Walrein are adorable and powerful water-ice type Pokemon, with a unique typing for starters. Ice type has never been introduced so early into a Pokemon game, as ice types are usually reserved until the very end of the game. I often try and use ice types myself for a change, but can't obtain even the first stage of an ice type until the later parts of a Pokemon adventure. However, Spheal's ice type makes this a new reality for all ice type lovers, if there's any out there. I also choose to keep this line as it is, since it already has a solid evolution progression and we want to keep the ice type intact. This makes the Spheal line a standout choice for a water starter, offering both charm and power without needing any changes. For the grass starter, I chose Cacnea. Cacnea is one of those Pokemon that you forget it exists until you see it and then remember. Personally, I've never used it, but what I saw potential in is its evolution, Cacturne. Cacturne is a grass dark type, which to me sounds like an awesome typing for a grass starter. Using this idea, I looked for interesting artwork for a possible Cacnea final evolution which takes its dark typing to a new appearance. I found the perfect evolution, which turns Cacturne into a shady grass dark type. This evolution is straight out of a Pokemon horror game, and when I first saw it, it reminded me of a killer scarecrow from a movie. I think this final evolution turns a pretty normal and forgetful Pokemon into a scary, grass dark type final evolution that will give players advantages later into the game. With that, we have our new starters from generations 1 through 3. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you change any of these Pokemon? Would you give any of them different final evolutions or types? While you're there, please do leave a like and consider subscribing. It helps me and the video out a lot and helps more people see this type of content. And if you want me to do the rest of the generations or anything else about the video, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching and I'll see you all soon.